some fun, exciting stuff going on in Team Wars last week. This picture I'm showing, I beat Trestesam, which is a good player, 7,800 right now. He actually stopped me from getting 60 points, or 60 HP, so I lost 1 point on that account. Didn't matter anything, but he played well. I just didn't have the time to get there. But for some reason, the recording didn't record. Like, it was... You see how right here it says like 3 minutes and 11 seconds? You can barely see it. That's the recording. And right when I took the picture, the recording just like stopped. And if you've ever used screen recording, unless you click stop, the recording doesn't save. When you click stop, it says recording saved. If something breaks, your phone shuts off, whatever, that video's gone. Probably because it's an MP4 and you can't... This is the same thing that happens with OBS. If an MP4 doesn't get finalized, it doesn't work. Like the video is just broken. The MP4 format or codecs or whatever you want to call it has to be finalized in order to be a viable thing. That's why when you record on OBS, you use MKV, because MKV is a stream and it saves it as it goes. If you look at the recording of the thing on my machine right now, the MP4 is 0. It's 0 megabytes because it doesn't exist until it's finished, basically. But on the MKV, as time goes by, the file gets bigger and bigger and bigger because it's like streaming it to the file. Anyway, a little bit of extra for you. But along with Trestesam, we had a nice win against the Chef's Elite that let Dire Tide beat Chef's Elite last week. When I played my matches, we were down by 1 point. And after we played my matches, we were up by 14. And so we took it from Chefs. And you know Jimbo's got to be mad that it was me that did it. We're going to start with that one this week. Let me reset this. We're going to start backwards this week. We also have a couple funny things. T-Wiz makes an appearance. If you guys know who T-Wiz was, he's the guy, if you look on my channel and you search up hacker, he's the guy who accused me of hacking a while back. And that video actually is one of my most viewed videos. But anyway, we have Basaktiag, Ballsack Tag. Let's go, boys. Let's go, boys. Matt, just in time. What's up, buddy? All right, where's the lead? Where's the lead? Catapult. Good lead. Catapult's a good lead because he's so slow. And you can lead off with the rats. They impacted the match a little bit. It's a good play. Also, I think Timmy's definitely a good one to upgrade on your team because having the rats be level 7 or whatever is just super important. So I decided to just go balls deep here so that I can try to kill the gunslinger as soon as possible. Now, he played the DSR, which means that my Man-Bear Pig is ready to go. Now, the reason that we went Man-Bear Pig instead of Satan is because of this exact situation. If they DSR the wrong unit, there's really nothing that can stop the Satan unless they get a really good Jimbo Ned push potentially. They could get a really good like gunslinger. I think in one of my matches I defend. So that's what Satan's there for. In one of my matches I defend with just gnomes and gunslinger against the Satan. But you can see that the head-to-head kind of is in Man-Bear Pig's favor because right now I can play Man-Bear Pig basically free because he just played his 6. He can't Dragon Slayer it. He could cock magic, I guess. I don't know if they have cock magic. If they do, it's probably low level. So that's why Man-Bear Pig's a little bit iffy because like he could cock magic here and then I probably lose. But it's not too bad. And I can just wait this out. This is why we put Coop at level 2. Coop is just, if you play it poorly like this guy just did, Coop is just going to keep the fight on my side. So I can get 10 energy, get my net out, get my other stuff out. We left Coop at 2 because we understand that it's a useless card. So you don't play that card. And it seems like we're one of the only teams that does the dead card things. I don't see other teams doing that very often. We do it with Osimo sometimes, we do it with Coop, we do it with a couple cards where it's just better not to play the card at all. So I was going to poison right there and get the gunslinger. Now, realistically, if I would have waited I'm curious what would have happened here. If I would have waited on the poison until the gunslinger walks up. I also should have used the. I should have just used the gunslinger here and maybe gotten an extra hit with like the Ned with the boost or something like that. Maybe Manbear Pig would have hit with the boost and then taken the next bar because. But I wanted to save. I was trying to get the hamsters out there or the gnomes out there first to beat up something, but it didn't end up working out. But as you can see, just nothing to really deal with the Manbear Pig. But yeah, I'm wondering if I would have waited just a little bit for that gunslinger to pull up. I mean, Ned was almost already dead. So Ned would have had the gunslinger boost. I think it was better that I played it early. Gunslinger doesn't exactly scare me here. Like maybe he could cow into gunslinger, but we have the Dragon Slayer. Again, he Dragon Slayers that, so now 20 seconds left. It makes no sense to play anything but the cows. There's no way he has the Satan value. So we can just go, and even if he has Satan, cows are at least gonna hit once probably. Like the level 6 or level 5 Satan doesn't kill level 7 cows. So they'll probably still get one hit. Coop can also negate the cock magic. Yeah, exactly. You can't really play the cock magic necessarily. Definitely puts you in a bad position. And it's mostly like it keeps it on your side, so I can just sit there and gain energy while my Manbear Pig slowly one-shotting this Coop, and then all of a sudden I have, you know, a 15 energy push coming out. And there's like, you can Satan it, I guess. I think, in my opinion, it's always smarter to play the DSR there instead of the Satan, because the Satan puts you in that same position that the Coop does. Satan doesn't do a lot of damage, so I can build a push. Like I could do Jimbo Ned against Satan and absolutely wreck him, right? But I would say that's only true if it's the lead, like the beginning of the match. If it's like mid-match, it might be better to Satan because you don't want to get any damage. But if it's the beginning, go ahead and use the DSR, because by the time he gets out to the Manbear Pig or something else that you'll want to use DSR on, you'll probably have it cycled back into your hand. There's a lot of 3 cows. The chef guy didn't play cows once. Yeah, right? That's another thing to notice. He didn't play cows once. The only thing I can think is that he doesn't have it leveled. And so I play super late on Sunday. And partially because it just works really well for my schedule. I do it after the stream. I do it after everybody's asleep. Like I've never had an issue running it at that time. So that's just always how I've run it. That was a really annoying play there. How the Ned died and he didn't attack the hamsters there, that really frustrates me. How is he attacking the Ned there? Like, no way. No way. No way. Those rats are definitely out there before that. That's crazy. Because I would have had 199 onto the Jimbo a bunch more. I probably wouldn't have even had to have poisoned, dude. It's so dumb. So dumb. Big fan of gnomes over monkey. Yeah, I think that makes sense just because you'll see what I do with gnomes and gunslinger to a Manbear Pig. Monkey can't do that. And the cheaper 2 cost in a world where you might play a 7 cost Manbear Pig or a 6 cost Satan, I think it's pretty obvious. And also the gnomes counter the cock magic. Like pretty obvious the gnomes are the better choice than the monkey. The monkey like could get value, but I don't think a monkey really got any value against me. You could argue that Ned was value, but it just prevented me a little bit. See, here's the gnomes coming. And the gnomes absolutely destroy the rats. Like, the gnomes shit on the rats. You can play the rats right onto the gnomes, and the gnomes will fuck them up. It's crazy. Why is the game gray? What? What are you talking about? Blue? Oh, your name is gray. No, your name's blue for me. Yeah, I see blue. We just found out that Matt's colorblind. We also have a couple more good matches in here, so don't go anywhere. But I'm pretty sure we play this guy twice. Horgen Hovder. Remember the name Horgen Hovder? Was he from... What was the team name? Yeah, Fogo no Kenny. I'm pretty sure I played this guy twice. Gnomes have always been better than rats. Well, yeah, it's just because they have more health, so they survive the hits. On the alternative, the rats one-shot I guess if the gnomes are low enough level. See, this is a good time to play it just because he's got the gunslinger and he's gonna get that boost. And the gnomes actually get the bar. That was crazy. This is the second time I played this guy, so I'm like, oh shit, he's gonna get a comeback win on me. He's gonna get a comeback win on me. Now, Gunslinger is so good because it lasts so long. Look at this. The plus 143 gets 1 or 2 hits off on the rat. Brutal. Brutal. Now we turn it around. The level 5 catapult, not all that good. Level 7 Gunslinger, doing work. Hitting somehow. Like, explain that geometry to me, guys. How is that Timmy closer than that? Like, how does that make any sense? How does that make any sense? How is that Timmy closer? That's crazy. This is good. We could get poison, but wouldn't be that big of a deal. No, that's a good poison. People are just so silly, man. People are just so silly, bro. Oh, you know what? I never noticed that there's a little... Dude, I never noticed that before. There's a little heal symbol on the heel. I never noticed that before. I never noticed that there's a little, like, med pack symbol when Ned heals you. Is that... What is that? Look at... Yeah, look at that. I never noticed that before. He played Super Fart for no... Oh, yeah, Super Fart doesn't really make sense. Unless... I mean, the only time Super Fart makes sense... Look at this. I used the D... I knew that the cows were coming, so this is an important thing here. I knew the cows were coming, so you see how quickly I pulled that Dragon Slayer? Knew the cows were coming, and I knew that I had to hit the cows with the Dragon Slayer or else Ned would die. You see how much health he has? If he would have taken that... See, I even highlighted it to show you guys that I did that on purpose. I had to have the Ned survive. That kept the Jimbo alive. Like, watch the Jimbo. Watch the Jimbo heal. As how many extra hits of heal did I get after I hit this? Because otherwise the charge damage would have killed the Ned. It would have absolutely killed the Ned if it wasn't halved right here. So look at that. Boom, boom. 3 more. Look, that kept him up way... That kept him way up. It would have been nice if we could have gotten the bar there without Ned dying. That's too bad. That's too bad. Bingo. All right. That's right there is why we took Ned to 6. Base 5, Ned dies there. Yeah, to the cows. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, Ned 6 is good. And you could maybe survive level 6 poison? Not sure. I don't have any fucking I mean, what? I guess, you know, gnomes also. Gnomes counter the garrison. Gnomes counter the garrison. Another reason to run gnomes. Who the fuck picked garrison, dude? You'll be dead before you shouldn't be anywhere near gold. Look at Dog Poop killing him. He doesn't even lose any health. That's so bad. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's horrible. The level 3 monkey. I mean, this one's just not even fair. This one's just not even fair. Can't survive poison. Well, I mean, yeah, it can if it's level 4 poison. Somebody poison. I think somebody uses a low level poison on my Ned right here, and he survived. At some point, I'm pretty sure that happens somewhere. Go get him! Boom! Plus 143. Plus 143. Ah, no, we didn't get it. We didn't get it. And Terrence Mephisto? Dude, these guys intentionally tried to make the worst deck available. They have Terrence Mephisto. If Garrison walked slower. Honestly, it's just his attack is worthless. Like, it takes him 2 hits to kill rats, I think. His attack is worthless. It's super, super slow. The ability isn't bad, honestly. I feel like the ability... Hey, here's the guy. Jorgen... we did play this guy twice. Jorgen Hoveder. 4 cost? Yeah, I think if he was 4 cost, that could make him more playable. I think the biggest thing is the randomness. They kind of took out random in the game. Like, Tweak isn't random. I guess Outlaw Tweak is still random. You know, Alien Clyde is still random. There's some randomness still in the game. Dude, this guy went balls deep. Oh no, this is the second match. This was the second match against him. Because I remember I was like, geez, he's doing everything he can. But yeah, so Garrison 4 cost could be useful. Like I said, I think since it's an airstrike, what if it hit the furthest unit away from him? So you could place it and like hit the manberry or hit the mintberry crunch or hit the call girl or hit, you know, if it was guaranteed kind of like an Incan that you could snipe the backline, then, so because he used cock magic, I did this. Now watch this. This is fucking sick, dude. This is fucking sick. Look at them. The rats beat up the rats die without killing a gnome, and then the gnomes just destroy his manbear pig. What an idiot. Now, could Satan have done that? I don't know. I don't know, man. I feel like in capable hands, manbear pig's better. But if they play right, you can't play manbear pig. Like if they play it right, if you can't play manbear pig because you'll just get DSR'd, you'll get cock magic, you just probably won't get value. Your average 5-cost Randy averages 200 attack while President has 100-ish. Well, I mean, he is AoE, so you have to take that into account, but yeah. That's just too low. If they made... He also has just a terribly low amount of health. As you saw, Dog Poo like killed him in 3 hits. I would say if he had more health... I think if he goes to 4 cost, he still needs more health, because if you compare him to like Jimbo or something... Technically, you should wait for the Gunslinger and then hit him with the Dragon Slayer. But my Dragon Slayer is only level 3, so I didn't want her to get killed by the Stampede. Now this is the Adventure Lock, so we have Scuzzle on Animation Boys, which ends up being fucking awesome, by the way. I know Jimbo's the other option, and it's hard to decide on Jimbo versus this, but Scuzzle was pretty damn good. Give him the speed of City Walk charge. Oh man. Yeah, if the speed was quite a bit faster, I think that would. But then, you know, he just gets power binded and shit, so it's like, that's at least kind of fair. But I think honestly it's the randomness that's gonna make him, that's always gonna make him not very good. Cause he can hit New Kid, can't he? So he can hit New Kid. Oh, I think we might have gotten that. The triple cow on the Scuzzle. Oh no. Oh no. And I think another problem is it just doesn't quite kill enough people. Like his ability should fucking kill anything basically. Like any range card, anything, but I think quite a few things survive. So it makes it like, oh, it hit him, but I still have to hit him with like a little more damage, so it doesn't really matter. And yeah, his attack speed is also very low. Like if you play it, I've done this before in a Team Wars matchup. If you play the rats around him right after he attacks, the rats will kill him before he finishes his next attack. It's so fucking sad. It's so sad. He's absolute dog shit. But if his ability was a little better, would it be worth... Lil Kafka, gotta love that name. Would it be worth it? I don't think so. I played the rats there just because I didn't want him to hit. I thought they might have been able to hit. Dragon Slayer here isn't terrible. We gotta try to get the Ned though. This knocks the Ned back. Makes him a little harder to get to. Don't hate that. He plays on the opposite side instead of trying to stop the gnomes, which is good. We break through the Jimbo. Nice. Yeah, Classy being changed would be kind of interesting. She's got potential, but it's just like really hard to see her potential. I've definitely won some fun games with like her frontier damage or something. But her, I think what would need to happen is if her attack stat stacked and stayed after you heal her past her threshold instead of disappearing, and then you could not only get another stun, but you could get double attack. I think that would maybe be very, very good. And then you could use like cards like Maxi might get more play with her. Friar Jimmy would be out there. You'd be seeing Hallelujah. So other cards would get play by comboing with her. So I think overall that would be a good play. Good play for the game. Not that it matters because nothing will ever change, but it's fun to theory craft at this point. Maybe someday somebody will make a game exactly like this and they'll take all of our pointers and use them. Oh, they already did that. It's called Rabbids. It's called Rat. Oh, the rats. Take them out. The poison. See, this is the poison that doesn't even kill the catapult. This is what I was talking about. Buffing Nelly while making her 4-cost was such a troll. Yeah, she used to be 3-cost. I forgot about that. That's crazy. And there's not a whole lot of 3-cost cards. So this one, you definitely play the DSR over anything else because you have so much attack out there that all you need is to hit them and you'll be fine. Cows come out. He could Satan here, but it still wouldn't be great because we got DSR on the bottom side. Cows wouldn't die. Jimbo wouldn't die. Catapult Timmy's alive. The gnome. See, being able to play the gnomes right after a bar, and then like next bar you could play the rats. That's pretty damn good. Especially since there's no real AoE card. I like the Jimbo, but you can avoid the Jimbo. Enrique Jake. Nice. Nicely done. At some point, we run into SPPD Reddit. AQR is greater than Nelly. Dude, I can't believe they picked AQR over Nelly. That's so wild to me. Nelly does okay against cows. Like, at least playing Nelly stops him from getting 2 bars. Like, by herself. If you play it right and she hits all 3 of them. I guess if she doesn't hit all 3 of them, it's not as good. I think, honestly, all you need to hit is 2 and you're fine. Yeah, twice. And one of the weeks wasn't fucking Purify an option. They went AQR when Purify's an option. That blows my mind. Now here, we actually got to be worried about potential Scuzzlebutt value. The Robo Bebe did not know that was an option. Just fed her 2 rats. Just fed her 2 rats. We're going to have to bust up the Timmy with our Gunslinger here. Nicely done, nicely done. The Man Bear Pig only level 3. So not too scary here, but he did play it after I played DSR, so it was a pretty smart play. But unfortunately, level 3 is just not worth the energy. And look at that. Using the rats to turn the Man Bear Pig around so he doesn't even hit me once. Oh no, that's sad. And look at that. Boom, boom, boom. That plus 143 applies to the Stampede, my friends, and blows that Scuzzle-butted Robo Bebe out of the water. Boom, boom, boom. New Kid not killing stuff is just absolute game over. I don't know why they keep playing, dude. I don't even get it. Robo's another sad card. Robo was broken as hell originally. She had quite a bit more health, I think. I don't know if the attack was necessarily different, but the stack, it had an infinite stacking speed boost. So she could just turn into a laser beam. It was terrible. But now it's what, 3? Gunslinger into the cows. And then, or we could actually probably do the gnomes. Oh, this should work. And then use the Gunslinger at the right time. Use the gnomes, and I should have used the gnomes before that. I could have gotten the Gunslinger value on him. A little bit late there. End up taking the Barwell though. The Ned not attacking the Jumbo. I can't tell how much health this Scuzzlebutt has. He takes out the rats. How is he not attacking the Scuzzlebutt ever? Scuzzlebutt still has so much health though. That's crazy. That is crazy. Oh man. I think Ice Sniper hits hard enough where she's fine. I think she has kind of no health though. That kind of makes her bad, and her ability I feel like takes too long to use. So it's like almost always better to just let her keep attacking. But I think she's okay at 3 cost. I think that's fairly balanced. Just because she hits like a fucking truck. She's got very high attack. Probably don't need the Gunslinger. Poison right here. Oh, I like that. I like that. Push the Ned back. But look, Ned doesn't die. Ned not getting double tapped for some weird reason. Not getting double tapped, but doesn't really matter because we wrecked through the Jimbo. The Ned helps defend, but I'm not worried about losing him because at the end of the day, I could have poisoned him and killed him, so I wasn't worried about it. She's a menace in Silver League. Yeah, when new kids level 20, Ice Sniper takes half the bar with one hit. She could be pretty good. Now the Ned coming out. Nicely done. Nicely done. Nicely done. All right, now we got Dr. Doom, Reddit SPPD. Guy we run into all the time playing late. Oh, and I mentioned this earlier. I didn't finish my thought though. So I play on Sunday nights mostly because it just works for my schedule, but also because I feel like some people think that the matches are easier the longer you wait, and they're waiting as long as they can to get the easiest matches they can because for whatever, maybe they don't have levels that week. Maybe that guy had level 5 cows or something, who knows? And that's why he never played cows. But like maybe they don't have good levels that week. Maybe they don't feel strong at the deck, that whatever it might be. I want to catch people who are trying to hide late at night on a Sunday and make them regret playing at that time. And that is exactly what happened with Chefs. I play that time every single time. I've never ran into that guy. So I think he was waiting for some reason. And then he got me, baby. He got me, baby. Or Dr. Doom playing late on a Sunday. I've taken him down multiple times. Multiple times. He's a pretty decent player on ladder. All right, now we got Cheese T-Wiz. I wish that this fucking loser would have played, man. I wish this loser would have played. So T-Wiz, like I said, he's the guy in that hacker video. We had a wonky match one time he recorded and accused me of hacking. I recorded that same match because it was just wonky and I could tell it was a bad connection. I recorded the same match, put them both together, and you can really see how the game gets screwed up with a bad connection, and it can make it look like they're cheating when they're really not. That's not the type of cheating that's happening. But, so, and something that's hilarious, the reason that T-Wiz never plays me, in ladder when we match up, I get a free win every time. Even in Team Wars, I get a free win every time, I guess, is because I've efficiently trolled this guy into not wanting to, like, he never wants to be seen losing to me on my stream, basically, is mostly what it is. And also he doesn't want me to be able to talk shit about it. So kind of smart, I guess. But at the end of the day, not playing is even worse than losing. And I used to, so I had him blocked on Discord, and I used, every time he gave me a free win, I used to unblock him and say, thanks, bro. Thanks for the free win. And then block him again. But now we don't share any servers, so I can't do that. And if you do it right, he can't block you back. But all my emoting, and that's the one reason why I've emoted, because like if I can tilt one person, or if I can make one person hate playing me because I emote, if I can do it one time to one person, it's worth all the spamming. It's worth the effort. If spamming and emoting gets me one free match every once in a while, it's worth it. Or it gets me really good matches because all these people want nothing more than to beat me and rub it in my face. But anyway, congrats to Diretide. That's the second time they beat Chef's Elite in the last month or two. Maybe it was 5-6 weeks ago. But they took, Chef's got third. Chef's got fourth one week, actually. You Touch My Talala beat them too. I think they had a ghost that week, possibly. I can't remember. But yeah, I don't understand why those people hate me. I don't really get it, but it's pretty funny. We should watch that. You should go on my channel and look up Hacker and watch that match. We'll watch it live after this, but if you're watching on YouTube, look up Hacker, and it's got a thing that says like I'm hacking or something like that. And I think it's over 1,000 views now. That is the video I'm talking about. It's very interesting to see the way that the match times aren't even the same. Like one of them's like 15 seconds before the other one, which is why sometimes the game doesn't end, right? Anyway, I appreciate you guys. This was a fun one. Chef's Elite goes down, and it's my fucking doing. Suck it, Jimbo.